Welcome to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, Montgomery County Public Schools welcome a record number of students on the first day of school. The Board of Elections is looking for poll workers for the November 8th general election. And later, we'll introduce you to Montgomery College's new volleyball coach. But we begin with the school calendar. At a news conference in Ocean City this week, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan signed an executive order that requires public schools to begin after Labor Day and to end by June 15th as of the 2017-2018 school year.
Nearly 75% of all the people in Maryland strongly support this idea. And I'm proud to endorse this plan. And in just a few moments, I will sign an executive order which will finally make it a reality in our state.
Alongside the governor was Comptroller Peter Franchot, who has been pushing this idea for years. In Montgomery County, reaction to the governor's order is mixed.
I'm concerned about how it's going to work and who it's going to impact. I think sometimes we have situations where there are unintended consequences, and this very well may be one of them. For a later start and an earlier closing, we lose 11 days. I don't know where those 11 days come from. You know, 1 or 2 days, yes, you could probably make adjustments. That's a lot of time. And if you throw some snow days in, you know, we're up to maybe 2 or 3 weeks. That's a significant amount of time.
I like the longer summer in a lot of ways because it will give us more wiggle room at the end of summer. And I also like that he has an end date of June 15th. My concern, I guess, is how we're going to fit everything in because I know we have a lot of holidays and professional development days here, so we'll see. I'm in favor of the actual schedule. Just have to see if it fits.
I think that's a wonderful idea because when I was going to school, we always went to school after Labor Day. So I think it's an awesome idea for us to do it, to go, after Labor Day. I think it's great.
I think I'd rather before Labor Day. I'd rather they go to school than stay home and watch TV.
I'm actually happy that the kids get to start school before Labor Day, give them more education, more chance to learn, get adjusted into the schools.
I actually like that idea. I think it's better for me and for my kids. Why? Because they get a little bit more summer vacation.
I'm apprehensive because I just heard that the plan is to have the school year end on the 15th of June. And I'm wondering how this is going to be possible given the way that the school system reacts to snow days, the increasing amount of snow days. It'll be interesting to see how this works out.
The executive order does allow local school systems to apply for a waiver from the Maryland State Department of Education to be exempt from the post-Labor Day start. Just this week, the Montgomery County Public Schools District welcomed the largest enrollment in its history, and there's a new superintendent in charge. MCPS TV reports.
Have a good year, you guys.
Monday, August 29th, marked the first day of school for more than 159,000 MCPS students, as well as the school system's new superintendent, Dr. Jack Smith, who started his day at the Clarksburg Bus Depot.
Well, today is the first day of school for 159,000 students and for me. And I'm excited about this. I'm a little anxious about getting everyone to school safe and sound and ready to learn.
To further his first day experience, Superintendent Smith joined students and parents at a bus stop and then proceeded to ride that bus to Neilsville Middle School.
I want to see what happens with our students exactly as they start their day, as they get to school, as they go into classrooms, and then see all the learning that starts today already in all of our 204 schools.
At Neilsville, Dr. Smith participated in the morning announcements, visited classrooms, and talked with students and staff about the first day of school experience.
The first day of school is always good.
Smith's next stop was at Watkins Mill Elementary School, where he caught up with Board of Education member Judy Daca.
I'm really excited to be here. The first day is always wonderful in this school system. People really prepare well, and the kids are so cute and so happy to be here, and they're going to stay happy all year.
During the superintendent's first day tour, he had the chance to see a variety of classrooms in action and witness firsthand the many learning opportunities available to students. One such visit was at the Thomas Edison High School of Technology, where students explore career and technology pathways. During a lunch period visit at Wheaton High School, Superintendent Smith had the opportunity to talk with students about their goals and plans for the new school year.
This year, my goals are to try and get a 4.0 and to do good in my classes that I'm weak in.
There's just so many electives at this school that I want to take advantage of as many as I can, and so I can expand my skill sets.
I want to meet new friends and also be part of after school activities and during lunch too.
I'm excited for graduation, prom, all the senior activities I get to do, so it's going to be a good year.
With an increase of more than 2,500 students, MCPS has added more than 340,000 square feet of new space, including the new Hallie Wells Middle School in Clarksburg. Montgomery County began its school bus camera safety program in January of 2014. And since its inception, hundreds of motorists have been cited for illegally passing a stopped school bus on local roadways. Susan Kennedy joins us with more now about the school bus camera program and what's new this year. Susan?
That's right. It's back to school for 159,000 Montgomery County kids. And school officials and police and county officials want to make sure that both motorists and pedestrians take steps to stay safe. Officials gathered at Lakelands Park Middle School in Gaithersburg to provide critical back-to-school safety information. They all agreed when it comes to this exciting time of the year, you can never be too prepared in keeping kids safe.
What isn't exciting is the fact that traffic patterns are going to get much worse. Traffic that has been gone all summer is going to start getting congested. People are going to be in a hurry. They're not going to plan well, time's going to be issues, and we're going to have conflicts and problems.
It's the responsibility of all of our 1 million plus citizens to pay attention.
The schools currently have 25 buses equipped with stop arm mounted cameras, and in the past 2 years, more than 4,800 violators have been caught. So to keep kids safe, Montgomery County Police will step up traffic enforcement the first few weeks of school and expand the bus camera program to 100 in the first 2 weeks of school, to 500 by 18 months from now, and in 3 years, all county school buses will have cameras. Didone says some motorists are confused by the law, but only need to remember one thing if they come upon a stopped school bus.
If the only thing between you and that school bus is paint on the roadway, paint does not protect our kids. You need to stop.
Councilmembers Sidney Katz and Craig Rice are both big supporters of school bus cameras. Councilmember Rice's 5th grade daughter was almost struck by a car when she was getting on a bus last year.
I was thinking, is this guy gonna stop? Is he gonna hit me? What's gonna happen?
This was a no-brainer for us on the council in supporting, making sure and working with the county executive, making sure that we were working with this great vendor who decided to create a financial program that would work in making sure that the county didn't have a large outlay of money. This is a true collaboration, and the collaboration is such that it makes sure that children and their safety is tantamount and at the forefront.
If you are caught by one of the cameras passing a school bus, you'll receive a ticket for $125. So now that more of those cameras will be on our roadways, distracted or impatient drivers can expect more tickets in hopes of curbing this dangerous practice. In Gaithersburg, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Coming up on County Report This Week, the Board of Elections puts out a call for election workers. And if you're thinking about installing solar panels at your home, then you don't want to miss our latest consumer alert. We'll be right back after this.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. The Montgomery County Board of Elections is looking for election workers to serve at polling places on Election Day. Lorna Virgili reports.
The Montgomery County Board of Elections is in need of bilingual voters to work at early voting centers and at polling places on Election Day.
Montgomery County is in need of 3,500 volunteers to serve as election judges. Election judges assist voters through the election process. When needed, individuals who have bilingual skills will assist those voters as well. We have varying positions, part-time and full-time, that fit your schedule.
Because of the diversity within the county, the Montgomery County Board of Elections recruits workers who speak several languages. Voters who are fluent in both English and Spanish are especially needed in each polling place for both early voting, October 27 through November 3rd, and Election Day on Tuesday, November 8th.
Under Section 203 of the 1975 Voter Rights Act, Montgomery County has been mandated to identify election judges with bilingual skills in Spanish. This is stated and mandated by the census. Every 10 years we have a census count, and it's deemed that Montgomery County must abide by this mandate. We have over 19% of the population, and under Section 203 it meets the 5% threshold.
Potential election judges must be registered to vote in the state of Maryland, should be 17 years of age or older, and a U.S. citizen.
To serve as an election judge, individuals must pass an online quiz, attend a 4 to 5 hour session, and serve on Election Day. Individuals will receive a stipend between $75 to $250, depending on the position.
If interested, contact the Montgomery County Board of Elections at 240-777-8532 or visit 777vote.org. In Rockville, for County Report This Week, I'm Lorna Virgili.
The Montgomery County Office of Consumer Protection investigates and resolves consumer complaints. Recently, the office received some calls about solar panels. Find out more in this latest consumer alert.
Solar power is a simple concept. Convert energy from the sun into electricity for your home. But finding the right solar panel company can be a little bit more difficult. There are an estimated 194 solar panel companies operating in the state of Maryland. How do you know if you're getting the right deal, product, or service? And is your home even an option for solar energy? The first step is to make sure your roof is a good candidate for solar panels. A roof with a tilt and facing south with minimal tree shade is best. Second, make sure your homeowner's insurance policy covers solar energy systems. Then review your electric bill and use reputable online calculators to determine potential savings. Decide if you want to purchase or lease the solar power system. Leasing provides lower upfront costs, but requires long-term contracts and possible down payments. Next, get 3 quotes. Find installation companies through personal recommendations, Checkbook Magazine, or our office, which registers complaints with businesses. Then check with the Maryland Home Improvement Commission, who licenses installers. Once you choose a company, it needs to get permits, since solar panel installation is considered a home improvement project. This is done through Montgomery County's Department of Permitting Services. And finally, know that there are good financial incentives to go green. The cost of the solar power units are subsidized through federal tax credits and incentives from the state of Maryland and utility companies. For more information, go to Montgomery County Office of Consumer Protection's website or call our office.
If you're interested in solar panels, neighbors in Montgomery County have formed a co-op with the help of Maryland Sun to make it easier to save money on the purchase of solar panels and to build a community interested in solar. On September 8th at the Up County Regional Service Center at 7 p.m., there'll be an information session to learn about solar energy. For more information about this meeting, go to mygreenmontgomery.org. The Maryland Public Service Commission has scheduled a September 6th public hearing in Rockville on a request by Pepco to increase its electric distribution rates by $104 million. That's an increase of about $13 a month for the typical residential customer. According to the PSC, Pepco provides electricity to about 560,000 customers in Montgomery and Prince George's counties. The September 6th hearing begins at 6:30 p.m. in the first floor auditorium of the County Executive Office Building at 101 Monroe Street. If you can't attend the meeting, you can still let the PSC know your views in writing. Just be sure and include case number 9418 with all correspondence. For more information about this case, visit the PSC's website. Coming up on County Report this week, we'll tell you about a free lunchtime concert series in downtown Rockville. And we'll introduce you to a Bethesda teen who spent her summer immersed in computer coding. We'll have those stories and more after this.
A Zika virus prevention tip from the Maryland Department of Agriculture. Mosquitoes can exploit the tiniest pools of standing water in your yard and ruin your summer fun. Check your yard every week and dump water out of any containers you see. Buckets, cans, bottles, coolers, bird baths, even wheelbarrows, and especially saucers under flower pots. Store items upside down when not in use, or better yet, inside. Learn more at mda.maryland.gov/Zika.
Get to MC, and we'll get you going.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. There's a lot of new things happening along Regal Row in downtown Rockville. Rockville 11's Tony Playa tells us about a new free concert series to help you make the most out of your lunch break.
If you happen to be eating lunch along Rockville's Regal Row on a Thursday, you may notice the sound of music in the air. It's part of the city's Lunch Out Live series, happening every Thursday between 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. through October 27th.
We've got a variety of bands booked, a different band each week, ranging in different genres. We've got jazz, pop, blues, rock, you name it, and we've got it.
If you haven't taken a stroll down Regal Row on East Montgomery Avenue lately, you owe it to yourself to take advantage of the nice weather, all of the lunch options being offered, and free music.
You know, you should come down and enjoy Lunch Out Live because it's better than eating your lunch at your office. So you get to come out, enjoy the nice weather, listen to some great music, and get away from the office for a while. If you're interested in learning which bands are playing on which week, you can visit our website at www.rockvillemd.gov/events.
For County Report This Week, I'm Tony Playa.
Hundreds of people turned out for the Power Conference, Women Doing Business. This event was held at the Bethesda North Marriott Hotel and Conference Center, and it featured workshops, a business marketplace, and more.
On behalf of the Women Business Consortium, which is made up of the Women Business Owners of Montgomery County, the Women Business Owners of Prince George's County, the Women's Presidents Educational Organization of DC, and the Women in Business Foundation, we welcome you to the Power Conference.
We have 700 plus women and men here, workshops, keynote speaker. It's all about women doing business. It's all about promoting women businesses. It's about providing support, information, resources, and there is quite a lot of that here.
It's almost like a family reunion of sorts, because oftentimes, just because of the busyness of life, oftentimes as women, we're not only business owners, we're mothers, we're wives, And so this is an opportunity for us to get together, and it's a way for us to celebrate each other. For me, it's a way to reconnect with some of the most amazing women that I know in business, to learn from them, but then also to teach those that are getting started in business for the first time.
I do think conferences like this are important to women. I think in the DC area at least, I see a number of outlets for women to gather. There's Hera Hub, for instance, a women's co-working space. There's also Her Corner, which is a women's networking organization. And then there's the Women Business Owners of Montgomery County. So there's quite a few women slash entrepreneurial organizations here. So I feel pretty fortunate in that regard.
In just 4 years, almost 1.5 million jobs will be available to people with computer technology skills. Yet only 3% of the women in the U.S. are on track to fill those positions. A summer immersion program in computer coding could change that projection. MyMC Media's Phyllis Armstrong reports on a Bethesda teen who graduated from AT&T's inaugural Girls Who Code program.
Do you know what the deadline is? It's November, right?
Ale Gonzalez has a new passion to keep her excited about the future, a career in computer science inspired by her summer experience learning computer coding.
It was inspiring in every sense. I loved it.
The Walt Whitman High School seniors spent 7 weeks in AT&T's first Girls Who Code summer immersion program.
I got not just new coding skills, a bunch of new coding skills, but I got some really great opportunities.
Ale and 18 other high school girls learned computer languages, went on field trips to top tech companies, and designed and developed websites. Her group created an information hub for the transgender community called Trans Unite.
We have, options like resources, timeline, through history, a map, laws.
The teenager's mother could see how much the Girls Who Code program offered her daughter.
You could just see the growth in all these different dimensions, both the learning about the coding, but the sense of empowerment.
It was really inspirational for me to see them and seeing them take charge.
AT&T's Connie Bragg sees new opportunities opening for women in the technology fields.
We really tried to integrate opportunities where they could learn, say, their worth in the marketplace, how to negotiate pay.
Days left to code.
Ale and other Girls Who Code will enter the Congressional App Challenge with an idea for creating a distress signal app for the transgender community. The teen now sees a future in computer science, a field still dominated by men.
I know that I can do these things. So I want to get out there and, change this.
Phyllis Armstrong in Bethesda for County Report This Week.
Girls Who Code is a nonprofit organization dedicated to closing the gender gap in technology. Go to Girls Who Code to find out more about the programs and clubs available in 42 states and the District of Columbia. Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, and the surrounding areas are home to one of the fastest growing and most diverse restaurant scenes in the region. Silver Spring Tacoma Park Restaurant Week 2016 is a 6-day celebration highlighting the variety of delicious fine dining options available in that area. Over 20 participating restaurants will offer diners special 2- and 3-course menus at terrific prices the week of September 6th through the 11th. No tickets or special passes are needed, but reservations are highly recommended for the week of this event. For more information, go to silverspringrestaurantweek.com. Coming up next on County Report This Week, we'll introduce you to the new women's volleyball coach at Montgomery College. And we'll tell you about the Pooch Pool Swim in Wheaton. Stay with us. County Report This Week is coming right back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe. So respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. As the Montgomery College women's volleyball team begins their 2016 season this week, they have a new head coach at the helm. MCTV's Michael Brown reports.
Tori Keno is the new head coach of the MC Raptors volleyball program, and if her name sounds familiar, it's because just a few years ago she was a two-sport standout at MC in both softball and volleyball. After graduating from MC, she went on to the University of Maryland, where she got both her BA and master's, and now she's back home.
I didn't think I'd be back as a coach. I helped coach with Amir and Dan right before I graduated, and it's nice to kind of follow where I played because I can kind of relate to the girls. I know what MC, the expectations are, so I think I can relay the message really well, and I kind of know what they're going through because I experienced it not too long ago.
Despite her young age, she has considerable coaching experience. She was the JV coach at Magruder High School. She's coached on the club level for 6 years, and she assisted at MC before she graduated. And she's excited to be reunited with Dan Smith, who was her assistant coach when she played here.
It's nice to have him because he knows the ropes as well, and if I have a question, I can just ask Dan, and he knows most of the answers.
She inherits a program with just 2 returners, but they bring a lot to the court.
They come in the gym, they're on time, they work hard, and they both can hit the ball hard, and that's going to be a big thing. Hopefully we can get them a good second-year experience.
And her recruiting class, though young, has lots of playing experience.
They all have varsity level experience. Most of them, I think, played club, so they've been around volleyball, they've been around competitive volleyball. So I think after a few more practices, we should be able to step it up a little and keep building on what we got.
And while predictions at this point are very premature, she feels optimistic heading into the season.
I think they will handle themselves well. I think they still have a lot of learning to do. They have to learn how each other play, kind of learn everyone's playing style. But I think they should be able to hold their own.
For County Report This Week from the Rockville campus, I'm Michael Brown.
We also want to invite you to the annual Silver Spring Jazz Festival to take place on Saturday, September 10th from 3 to 10 p.m. at Veterans Plaza in downtown Silver Spring. This festival is one of the largest crowd-pleasing for jazz lovers. This year, some of the featured artists include Marcus Johnson and internationally renowned saxophonist David Sanborn. As always, the festival is free and open to the public. Now it's time to meet our pets of the week. Catherine Zanzano joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Catherine?
Hi, I'm here at the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center, and I'm here with several finches that you can probably hear behind me because they are very vocal. We're looking for an experienced owner that can give them a good home. So if you are interested in providing a home for these birds or for any other animal that we have here at the Adoption Center, please visit our website or come on down to the center.
One of the last pool events for the summer is open for our four-legged county residents. The Montgomery County Recreation Department is opening the Wheaton Glenmont Pool on Saturday, September 10th and Sunday, September 11th for the annual Pooch Pool Party. This is for canine swimming only, and all dogs must be under the control of an adult. Pre-registration and proof of rabies vaccinations are required. For more information about this annual event, visit the county's website. With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for watching.